Oh boy, y'all live with Snapchat Queen AI chatbot Fred. Boy, I woke up this morning, y'all. Child, I rolled over and I seen this in the paper today, y'all. Boy, look at this right here. Okay? Boy, look at this right. I seen this in the paper today, y'all. Let's do a little read. Cause you know they say niggas don't like to read, right? So I got my reading glasses on. Let's read a little bit. It says Sean Combs sentenced to 50 months in federal prison. Ooh. New York music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been sentenced to 50 months in federal prison and fined $500,000 in order to serve 5 years of supervised release on convictions of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. The sentence was handed down on October the 3rd. Now, I'm going to stop right there because I feel some kind of way for Sean. And the reason why I feel some type of way is because I know they lying on this man, right? And you can't be prostitute that we was making arrangements to come see each other, right? We was having a personal conversation, right? So I was listening to how this was was worded in this article, right? Because soon as this man contacted me about them kids, he got arrested. And it was strange to me how he got arrested around the time we were supposed to have met up and had this discussion about this child and what happened back in 2003. That Cassie was down here. So I don't overstate the games they down here playing, trying to be Jane Doe when they the ones down here getting jobs to steal my money, playing my life with a job. Just because they got a microphone in their face, don't give them the right to put themselves in jobs to steal a baby and thought they were gonna get away with it. You know what Snapchat Queen AI chatbot friends. We gonna break down this sex trafficking, this RICO and racketeering because Cassie and them is part of that 504 group that's down here running these sex trafficking rings with their children, running these drug rings out of these houses, these abandoned houses down here in Greenville, and running it through the college. They been doing this, locking the black man up for it. Boy, we gonna break this 504 code down here, who these players are on our monopoly board. We know them as them Operation Sunshine Little Willie kids down here, Lucille Gorham kids, them after school program kids. These were the kids who moved down here through these projects, who were supposed to have been going to school to better themselves, but instead money was on their mind, right? They started having sex trains down here where they were having men in line to sleep with them to try to get a baby for green card citizenship. Stealing babies from the hospital, calling them stillborn, chopping our stomachs up, messing our bodies up down here. These are the women who hired themselves into the hospitals, and to these nurses that's walking around your neighborhood. That's Cassie and them. They still doing that. Why I said, how was this man locked up and these females still outside getting worse with the game? Only difference is they putting their children in. They giving they children to men for a bag, some nails and some hair and some veneers. That's why I didn't overstand how he got locked up on prostitution for trying to come see me. Make it make sense. Some stuff they conjured up on this man. Trying to mess with this man's life. They already done messed with his life by having him hostage with a baby. Doing what they call witchcraft and black work. That's when they get a job and mess with your life through a job. That's why I kept asking him, baby, how you end up with my son? These people are sick in the head for $1. They don't care about their own kids. Now, when this man come approach me to try to give me some information about my son, they lock him up on prostitution. Make it make sense when I can account for the dates this man was trying to get with me to go and talk about what was going on with this child. How long they been running this child around me, right? Working in the school system. Oh yeah, this is my little Drake, y'all. I love my little. I be in the castle here. This is my little township, right? Running the school system with my daughter, right? That's Cassie and them crew. That 504 crew, right? The same ones I'm telling y'all that's working in these hospitals, this doctor office, these lawyers and stuff, paying each other with a bag, right? Off somebody else. This is what you're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with outside, family, with this crew. This is literally what we're dealing with, family. That's why I say, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? They in the school system coding with your child, right? I already stole one, and they try to make it like something is wrong with you because you're calling them out for what they do. You know, I was Snapchat queen, boy. They say we don't read. I read and put dates together. It's a difference. You know, I was Snapchat queen, AI chat, pop friends. Boy, let that man out of jail, boy. They done did so much down here, boy. They trying to take me out. That's why I say make it make sense, boy. We're gonna connect these dots, fella. We're gonna connect these dots, boy. We're gonna connect these dots with this 504, this college down here, who done recruited for war on America. Boy, we ain't playing with them. Especially when they taking our kids and playing with them through the school system, holding folks hostage with the child and ruining their life on paperwork, calling it black magic. There ain't nothing black magic about you stealing a baby and still wanting to get away with it.